And for the last video of the day, I got my horror pack in. And for some reason, this thing came days late. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes I get it on time, but lately, sometimes I get it late. And that deals with the carrier, USPS or however it goes by. And before they would send my item to Memphis, Tennessee, just to send it back to, Atlanta. And they'll take like 2 days away for no reason. But this one was the worst case. It went from Crawford, Georgia to Athens, Georgia, back to Crawford, Georgia, then to Atlanta, Georgia. And within that time frame, that was 6 days alone. Now, from this pinpoint to Augusta, Georgia, where I live at, that's a little bit over 2 hour drive. So something that's a little over 2 hour drive taking 6 days alone for that. That's pretty bad, right? I could have got this a lot earlier, so I don't think I'm getting too many hits like I usually do, but I'm just happy to get it, okay? Because I've gotten stuff lost in the mail and never got ever replaced. Well, not with this horror pack, but like with other things, from Amazon or something like that. It was difficult talking to them. Sometimes you get a refunded, sometimes you don't. But I do subscription things with Japan Crate, Tokyo Treats, and I've hit situations where they never replaced it or refunded, and that's the worst. That's the stuff that hurts. So let's see what we can pull today. Well, no, this ain't Pokemon stuff. Basically, we want to see what we got this month and how it stacks with prior months. We know there was going to be a Screen Factory item in here. And one thing I am liking when they're doing with the Scream stuff, they're not going for, the stuff that most people usually buy, those big collector editions mostly. But they've been going for the ones that's just a standby without, the fancy slip covers and all. And usually I don't buy those, because I usually save up to get the collector's editions or, other things that might come out, like with Arrow or 88 Films. And finally we got something I wanted to buy, but I've always, said I'm a hold out. And HorrorPack put that out. So we got Full Moon High. I'm pretty sure you've seen the cover for it. This is a pretty goodie right here. And I don't have to get it myself because they put it in for me for HorrorPack. So that's pretty awesome for a Scream Factory title. Something I don't have. Because I got a whole shelf dedicated to Scream Factory. So, getting something you don't have is rare. But something that you wanted to get, and getting it, that's even rarer. So that's awesome on their part. And we got Pay the Ghost from Nicolas Cage. I don't know nothing about this. It's a Nicolas Cage movie, so that's also a plus. So double plus plus. Now I'm wondering if there was a slipcover, because sometimes RLJ has slipcovers sometimes they don't. So I'm going to go online and see. But I'm not going to count it against them. It's the fact I don't have it. So once again, another plus, something you don't have. And then we have our HorrorPack limited edition. Like always, it's a title I've never heard of or don't have in the collection. We have Deathcast. So I think Deathcast kind of sounds like what was that? Rather. Was it called Would You Rather or Rather? I forgot who put that out. Is it the same thing RL put it out, or was it Scream? But either which way, that's kind of what it kind of reminds me of when it's a Deathcast. A whole bunch of people will bring together, but I might be wrong because this looks like more of a slasher than what I'm talking about. But either which way, something I haven't watched, something I don't have. They're 3 for 4 right now. And finally, we got The Final Wish. And this looks pretty good right here. We got Tony Todd in it, so that's a plus. But how somebody you always see in many movies you recognize, and that's the old lady in this picture. We've seen her many, many, many times. It's funny because some people you just automatically know, like, oh, she in this movie, or he in this movie. And I think this is the grandmother before who played in uh man, there's a bunch of those. You know, there's a whole slew of it. Uh, I hate it when my mind goes blank. You gotta pause. Well, excuse me. You gotta be okay with me because I have short-term memory. It's an issue I deal with. Um, but it's different parts of it. You know, the seriousness, and they got their own breakaways. You know, with Annabella and all. But the one I'm looking for is the Tall Man. That's the movie I'm looking forward to. Excuse me. But what is the other one's called? Sidious? Is it Sidious? I don't think it's Sidious. But either which way, it's the grandma up there who basically was killed off in the first movie, I believe. Yeah! I had to clean that up real quickly, you know. So we're gonna end this quickly because I caught him, and I said I don't know why we got like 5 different litter boxes. Sometimes he want to spray the corners of the wall, so I gotta get that before it builds up on it. But I have to say they're 4 for 4. In fact, I have to say this is the best month out of the year. Yes, it's still early. It is still early, but at 4 for 4. I'm happy with what I got. We got one Scream Factory movie. We got a Nicolas Cage, and then we got a movie with Tony Todd and some people we know. So it's good to have a nice good cast. From the creators of Final Destination on top of it. So hey, and then we got a horror pack that we always look forward to because something you never seen before, and you just know you're gonna watch it through anyway. So I have to say this is the best month out of the year so far, and it's still early. We had to see how the rest of the year plays out, So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave some likes, some comments, definitely hit that bell to subscribe, and always enjoy.